So, bonjour, hello, Mr. Champigny.
Good afternoon. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you. So, pretty exciting news coming out from Donor Metals. Yesterday, on May 15, the company announced production at the Bracemac McLeod project. So, tell us more about how does the company feel with this production?
We're very proud that this mine is in production. Discovered in 2007, it became a producing mine May 15, on track and on budget in the Champigny area. This is the 12th mine of the area, and thanks to our great partner, Glencore Xstrata, we've been able to achieve that without any significant glitches. The production started at the full rate of the mill that is there after the depletion of the Perseverance mine that finished the same day. So it's been a seamless process to go from one to the other.
Okay. Help us understand here. Perseverance mine, it's another project, and Bracemac McLeod are those projects are located next to each other, and you had a mill that was drilling, that was doing the production in Perseverance, and now you're focusing on Bracemac McLeod. Is that correct?
That is correct. Perseverance mine, 100% Glencore Xstrata, finished production on May 15. That's the 11th mine in the area. The treatment processing plant has been there. It's only a few kilometers away from both mines, and so it switched from one ore source to another.
Okay. One question: have you had some challenges in the production process? Because you're just starting production. I know on your new press release I saw that you had a target of 3,000 tons per year. Is the process of treating that ore still correct? Have there been any challenges in the production process? Are you able to reach that target of 3,000 tons per year?
This is rich zinc and copper ore, and the nature of the ore doesn't change very much from mine to mine. The ore at Bracemac McLeod is of a similar nature, so the recovery process doesn't change. The early indications we have show that recoveries are good, or perhaps even better than we had anticipated in the feasibility study. So that's all good news. And that will allow us to have the production hopefully more than what we had predicted in the feasibility study. Okay.
What's the lifespan of the Bracemac McLeod project mine?
When the deposit was drilled after it was discovered, the intent was to identify enough reserve life such that it could be started in time to ensure that this mill continued to operate without any interruption. So a 4-year life was identified, and in 2010 the go-ahead decision was given. We have therefore a 4-year life, but we are going to extend that mine life at depth by doing drilling in an area called Deep McLeod. We've announced yesterday some very positive high-grade results that demonstrate that we'll have extended life at depth, which will allow to hopefully have 7, 8, perhaps more years of production for our Bracemac McLeod.
Okay. In terms of the drilling program, you guys continue to be aggressive, but what's really important is the cash that you have available, because a lot of money has been put to bring the Bracemac McLeod into production finally. Are you guys comfortable enough to actually not ask to not go to the market again, to have a financing to allow you to continue the drilling program while you're continuing to produce the 3,000 tons per year at the Bracemac McLeod mine?
We have raised for this project to do the exploration and fund the construction costs and ensure enough working capital, about $80 million, and which represents our 35% of the project. We will receive revenue from the mine starting in June, which we're waiting for anxiously, obviously, and we have also to cover operating costs, and the need for financing is always something we look at, but today we don't see a need for financing.
Okay. In terms of because something caught my attention here, you say you're going to receive the money in June and July. I know your partner is Xstrata, Glencore Xstrata. How is the separation of the joint venture going on? You guys have 35% right now. Are you guys is it going to be increased eventually the more the production continues, so you guys can have more cash in your coffers? And who's actually dealing your production? Who's putting it into the market?
Good questions. The joint venture agreement that was signed initially is to have Donner earn an initial 50% into any joint venture project area in the Matagami area. Once a discovery is made, Glencore Xstrata has the option to earn 15% by delivering a feasibility study, which they did, and therefore this makes it 65-35, and it stays that way.
Okay, excellent. So one thing that really caught our attention, Mr. Champigny, is the new mining law in Quebec. Some people actually not happy about it. You, as a company that actually, you went from an exploration to a producing company, how do you interpret that new mining law? Is it positive, or what are the challenges that you find with this law, and how is Donner Metal prepared to meet and face those challenges with this new law?
Well, just to be clear, this is a proposed change to the mining royalty regime in Quebec, which was announced a couple of weeks ago. That new regime needs to go through approval in the legislature before it becomes enforceable, which would be starting in 2014. It does have an impact on every mining operation. However, having said that, it's not as strong of an impact as was originally proposed by the current government when they ran their electoral campaign last year. And two, if you do transformation in the province of Quebec, it has even less impact. All of our ore, zinc and copper ore, is processed in the province of Quebec, so that will help us in terms of having lower impact on the amount that we have to pay under this new regime, if it is adopted. Okay.
Excellent. Right now, technically speaking, we see that Donner Metal is in a really inviable situation. It's actually trading out of bargain because it's staying totally within its side information. And the go, it's at 12 cents, 12.28 cents. But Mr. Champigny, for viewers who actually saw the first interview you gave us and are still reluctant to get into your company, with the good news that came out, drilling campaign that was good that you announced yesterday, production that is starting on started on May 15 on the Bracemac McLeod project, what are the reasons that you would say to an investor that is reluctant to still invest in your company, and why should he consider Donner Metal as his next investment?
There are two key reasons. First of all, zinc prices. Zinc prices are not that high at the moment, but the perspectives are very good. There's about 13% of the world's production that's going to stop, has started to stop over the next couple of years. That will put pressure on the price. The demand from Asia, in particular China, is still there, will continue to be there. Most people predict that the average price for the next 4 years could be around $1.05. So the zinc price will have a very significant impact on our share price. Two, the extension of the life of the mine also will have a significant impact. So the drilling results that we generate and the confirmation that we have in extended mine life will also have an impact. So these are the two key reasons why investors should look at our story and decide about investing in Donner.
Excellent, excellent. So, Mr. Champigny, I would like to thank you for coming by, and if ever there's any more news on Donner Metals, definitely would like to be the first to receive that story and to talk to our viewers about it.
Thank you kindly for the time this morning.
Thank you, Mr. Champigny.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Excellent. Yes.